Hi everyone, it is Michelle Littler with Owl Star Stampers. It is Wednesday, January 5th, and we are here for your weekly Facebook Live. So I will wait a second and then I will get started. I have four different cards in a bunch of different stamp sets to feature tonight. Hello, Peggy and Carla. Thank you for joining me tonight. We're going to get started in just a minute. And I'm going to try to share this on my group real quick. Hello, everyone. It's good to see your names pop up. Okay. So I got to my studio about a half hour ago. Here in Michigan tonight is like, it was kind of like a little blizzard out for a little minute. And it kind of calmed down when I came over, but when I got out of my truck, a huge gust of wind came. And it literally took my breath away. And I started coughing, and I've been coughing nonstop. And I was not sure if I was going to be able to go live. So I have a bottle of water here, so hopefully, fingers crossed, I can get through this video. Because I feel like I'm about to cough right now, and I don't want to do that. I want to stamp with you guys. So, all right, let me see. Okay, thank you so much, those of you that are sharing. I appreciate it so much. And sharing to your page or groups. All right. Okay, there we go. I think we're all set to go now. So, all right, so yes, I have 4 new cards to share with you tonight. 4 different stamp sets. We made 4 cards yesterday, so you need a hot tea and honey. I need something. I used to suffer from exercise-induced asthma, and whenever it's really cold, I can't handle like the wind. So, oh my Lord, goodness. Anyway. I need something. So, all right, we're going to get started. So, yesterday, if you missed the virtual class yesterday, I'm going to show you the cards so you can watch the replay, and my ordering special goes until Friday. Elizabeth just said we're supposed to get 8 to 20 inches of snow here in Buffalo. Holy cow. 20 inches is a lot. 8 is a lot, though, too. Excuse me. Okay, so these were the cards we made yesterday. We made this one right here. And the PDF went out in the email yesterday. And I'm trying not to cough. It'll go out again tomorrow morning. So make sure you save that tutorial. Oh my goodness, let me get through this. So here was one of the cards we made. Here was another card we made. This one was kind of fun. It opens like this, and then that is on the bottom. And it's really pretty stamp set. Then we did the otters. This is a Sale-A-Bration one right here. Right there. And then we made this one also. So if you would like to get these make and takes for free, you got to place at least a $30 order. I'm going to move this up over here, okay? And I'm so sorry. So you need to use this host code, at least $30, else I need the make and takes. But it's Sale-A-Bration right now. And so if you bump your order up to $50, you'll get to pick an item out of here for free. Plus you're going to get bring a whole bolt of this gingham ribbon as a thank you gift from me also. And if you get to 100, you get to pick 2 Sale-A-Bration items or one of the level 200s, and or 150. Don't use the host code, select me, and you'll get 2 or 3, and then you get host rewards also. So that is my virtual class for the month. We have all of these cards, and you have till Friday to get in. Thank you so much to all of you who have ordered already. I haven't had a chance to email you yet, but I plan to either tonight or tomorrow morning. So I just wanted to thank you. Also, my card club, you can join or take it as a one-time class. You have time to do that until the 10th. Also until the 10th to join Paper Pumpkin if you want to join under me. And these are the cards we're doing. We're featuring the rainbows and sunshine, or the rainbow one. And, whoops, that one's from yesterday. We're doing this card. It says, you make this world a better place. We have this one that says, you make me happy. We have sending you a rainbow of happiness, very cheerful, uplifting cards. And then this one says, a little something to brighten your day. And then you'll have the extra strip. So you'll have a couple varieties of that one. So this is the card club for the month. If you are local to me, I keep getting asked, like, do I have classes here? I do. I don't have as many as I used to, but I have the card club. It's $30 to come in person because they don't have to ship it. And it's the last full week in January. You can come Monday at 11 or Tuesday at 11 or Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. Now, Monday at 11 is kind of full, so it's basically only Tuesday. But that is pretty much the only card class I have going on in person this month. If you want to come, you can come take this if you're local to me. And then the last thing I'm going to go over and we'll get started is my stamp camp. I have a Valentine's Day. It's called Sweet Conversation Stamp Camp. And I think it'll be early next week. I'm going to go live and I'm going to show you how to make this project right here. This goes in an 8x8 frame. It's really pretty. You're going to get to make some treat holders, some cute little treat holders. This little box and this box too. It has a little cute little tag on there. And then you're going to make 4 awesome cards. So this is a stamp camp. You get tons of product, like $35, $38, $36 of products. I don't know, a lot. And then there's that. The other thing is you can add on an optional add-on class, and it's only $25. And you're going to get the stamp set, which I think is like 17 or 18. And it's this kite one. And I made these cards yesterday, and they're awesome. They're so fun and awesome. These kite cards, and you'll get the stamp set, and then you can make more with your stamp set. So those are some of the things I have going on right now. I just wanted to go over that, but the virtual card class, you have until Friday. The stamp camp too, just to let you know, I only am doing so many and I'm cutting it off because I also have a winter retreat. I keep telling you about the winter retreat. That's going to be coming, and I only have a set number of those too. So I don't just like take registrations until the deadline. I just usually take it until I hit I'm doing 50 of this and 60 of this, and then that's it. Because we make a lot of gifts and stuff for you, which in the stamp camp, that Valentine's Day one, you're going to get also a gift included. Okay, I'm going to take this host code off. I'll put it up at the end, and let's start stamping because I have 4 awesome cards to stamp with you tonight. Okay, yes, Linda, that kit class is so cute, and it's only $25, and I do that because you're already buying the stamp camp, so I can ship it for free. And so, really fun class. Okay, our first card that we are going to make today is using, gosh, it's all the way at the bottom, this Hello Ladybug stamp set. And this stamp set has a punch right here, this cute Ladybug punch. So let me show you where that's at in our book real quick, because this is awesome. It is on page 20 right here. You can get the stamp set for only $18. The punch is $18, or you can get the bundle and save 10% for $32.25. Now guess what? You can save 20% if you join and become a demonstrator. But this is a stamp set that we're using on our first card anyway. It's a really, really cute one. You guys know I like cute stuff. The other thing we're using is this abstract specialty paper. This paper is different. It comes in a 4x6 pack, which we've never had Let me see if I can find that really quick. Because this paper is, it says it's on page 59. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm going to cough again. No, it's not on 59. I looked at it. Unless I looked at it wrong. It's on page 49. So the paper, I wanted to show you because it's down here and it has gold in it. And you get 48 sheets for each of 12 double-sided designs for $15, and it's a new size 4x6. So this is the paper that we're going to use. Oh my gosh. Let me get it out. Okay, so it is really, really pretty paper, and that gold, like this is real. I love the navy. It's super like trendy. If this is too bold for you though, like there's that gold and white. Let me show you. I like the polka dots though. That's really cool. We're going to be using this piece right here. This one's really pretty. But look at the back. The backs are very subtle. So black and white. So anyway, this is the paper. I grabbed this new paper anyway to try out tonight. So we're going to make 2 cards with this paper. So I'm going to show you a little trick to do with it to make it go a little bit further. So the front has these really pretty flowers in Magenta Madness and Just Jade and maybe Petal Pink, Crushed Curry, and then Gold, Night of Navy. But this is I'm going to use the more subtle side. And I do need my paper trimmer to cut this down. So we are going to cut this to, it's already cut to 4, and we're going to cut it to 5 1/4. So we're going to use every single piece of this paper. So I'm going to show you how we're going to use every single piece of this. Okay, so you're going to save this strip right here. We're going to use it. Now this and this, these are pieces. So I have Magenta Madness. This is like the brightest pink that we have. And we're just going to fold this in half. This is just your regular 8.5 by 5.5. Just like that. Now I have a scrap of white to do some stamping and punching. And I have a scrap of magenta. And then this is going to go on the inside with this. Okay, the other piece I have is this one right here. Do you see I already embossed this? So this measures, let me tell you, because I don't do a tutorial for these. So this measures 4 3/4 by 3.5. 4 3/4 by 3.5. And then I has this cute little stitching around it. Yes, we do sell replacement blades for the trimmer. I believe you get 4 of them in a package for maybe $12. I can send you the link after this. Here is the dies I used, and this is what they look like. And so you can do all different sides. So it doesn't cut it out. It just does that fun little border around. So anyway, that's what I use. They're called Stitched with Whimsy. If you want to see how I store my dies, I have a whole video on that. Okay. But like I was saying though, we're going to cover a lot of this up. And so I want to show you how to use your paper. So what I did is I took 2 circle punches. Now you could use layering circle dies if you don't have circle punches, but I'm just taking a 2.5 inch punch and I'm going to push this in as far as I can and punch out a circle, 2.5 inch or about there. And then I have a 1 3/4 circle. I'm going to push this in as far as I can, but still getting a full circle. And I'm going to punch this one out like this, okay? So this is what my paper looks like now, but guess what? That's okay because this is going to hide it, but then we can still see that pretty pattern, and this, no one's gonna see this part. So save this for card number 2. We're gonna be so good with this. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of stamping on this piece right here. So grab your stamp set. Now the ink pads I'm using they're at the very bottom, of course. I'm going to use Versamark. Do you know what we're doing with that? And then I have these colors right here. Crushed Curry, Green Apple Green, Magenta Madness, and Memento Ink Black. So we're going to take the green first and we're going to stamp this leaf. Shoot, I meant to grab my foam mat and I didn't. I'm not going to go grab it because then I'll start coughing. So we're going to use this big green leaf. We're going to stamp it green anyway. And we're going to, I'm sorry, ink this up really good. That wind just literally knocked the wind out of me. And we're going to stamp this leaf right kind of in the center. I'm doing it kind of at an angle. I can tell I need my mat. And I don't have my Stamparatus over here either. Okay, so that's what we have. Now, where is my cleaner? Seriously. What did I do with it? I just was cleaning all my stamps earlier. All right, I don't know where it's at. So we're done with the green. Next, we're gonna stamp our flowers. And I'm using the Crushed Curry. Oh, Nadine, I'm so glad you like how I did the dies. I'm glad that has been helpful for you. So take your little flowers, these right here, and we're gonna stamp them twice. And I have Crushed Curry. I kind of picked the colors from the back of this paper anyway. Although the green in there was just jade, and I use Green Apple Green, so a brighter one. So we're gonna stamp this up here, and then we're gonna stamp some down here, like so. I'm like, do I have a baby wipe here? Like, sometimes the baby wipes get fuzz. Oh, I think I found one. But, I have no idea. I have to the left of me, which you cannot see, thank goodness, I have like a pile of stuff. Oh, and these are dried out. Well, that might not do very good, but we'll see. All right, then we're gonna do our Ladybug. So I'm using Magenta Madness, and I'll show you. The one thing with photopolymer stamps is when you use like a red or a pink, it will stain your stamp, but it won't hurt it. It won't harm it at all, but it will stain. It could stain it anyway. So I used it once in that pink, and it's pink now. So I'm going to, another quick tip is I always take my punch and I see like where it is so I know kind of the position to stamp. Because if I stamped this upside down, then I have to get my punch like this way to punch it out. Does that make sense? So I see that the wings are to the left, so I'm going to stamp this that way anyway on my paper. So I'm going to ink this up really well, and then I'm going to stamp it over here like so, nice and bright pink, and I'm going to slide this in and punch this out. You can, there's also a stamp to to stamp the dots, or you could color them in. I'm actually just going to leave them white. So there's that. Look at how easy that is. So you guys know that I love the Stampin' Up Punches. We have 5 new punches in our mini catalog. There is a hedgehog, a sailboat, a cactus, like a sprig one, and a ladybug. So if you love punches as much as me, and they're all like very affordable, like in the $30 range, and you get the stamp set and the punch, I highly recommend getting them sooner rather than later, because if you remember the penguin punch, remember the turtle punch, they sell out fast. So I'm giving you a little heads up to order those if that's something that you're interested in, or you think you might be interested in, or you might be waiting a while. Okay, next we need the Ladybug. Now you could also just punch out Ladybugs out of cardstock too. I'm just using the actual stamps today. So I have the Ladybug body right here. And look at this cute Ladybug right there. That one is adorable also. Okay, so we have Memento Black. This one would be really good to do with your Stamparatus, so you could do it a couple times. Because I actually stamped mine twice, and I did that because I could just see right through it. That's the good thing about photopolymer. I'm going to huff on it really good. And this one, my Ladybug needs to go upside down. So, upside down, and I'm just pressing the back because I don't have my mat with my finger. Oh, I did pretty good. So there's that. And again, I stamped it upside down because I saw on my punch it's upside down. And then I can slide this in here. You're going to line it up. Don't cut off those little antennas. My friend Linda that's on here, she was just at the Hobby Lobby, and they had rainbow, like, kitchen towels and mats, cactus, I don't even know what all. They all matched Stampin' Up! In almost the exact same color. So Stampin' Up! Is so on trend with their products. I love that about them. Okay. Gosh, excuse me. Okay, now we're going to take our little wings. Now I have some dimensionals here, and we're going to pop up this. Okay, so just take your dimensional. I'm actually using the edge because it's almost out. And I'm going to put this on here like so. And there we have cute little Ladybug. And then this piece here, we can go ahead and remember this. We took this really pretty paper, we punched out 2 circles. Now we're gonna layer this over it, and no one's ever gonna know we did that. And then we're gonna use circles on our next card. So I just got a new adhesive too. I ran out. So I'm gonna put your glue on here, layer this on like so. Then take your card base, and we're going to layer this to our card now. If you liked the flowers, you could use the flower side up also. Either way works. Okay, we got this. Next up, we're going to take this Ladybug, and of course we're going to pop her up like so. And I'm going to put the Ladybug kind of going this way. And then finally we need a sentiment. And so I am going to use the one that says hello. There's like this tiny little hello. And what I'm going to do is one of my recent favorite things. I'm going to heat emboss it with white powder. Now the embossing powders, we have 2 packages. One comes with white, black, and I can't remember the other color. And then the other one is like the metallic. So this is white, and I just have this dish. This was literally one of my kids' baby dishes. And so I just keep the excess in there. But on this scrap here, this is really easy. I already got my thing plugged in. You're just going to stamp this little hello down here. And then we're going to just dip it in the powder. Make sure you get it good. Okay. Then grab your heat tool, put it on 2. Okay, cover this so the heat doesn't get in there and blow it all over. This just takes a second. And it will melt and turn shiny and raise and make your card look so professional. Okay, so now we have that. See how quick that was? And now it's just like really bold white and really pretty. And we're done with that. We're just going to snip this out with your scissors. So here's this. You could use your paper trimmer. I'm literally just putting this tiny little hello on here and we'll be good. Okay, and then this is going to get popped up right here, like so. Now we got to do the inside of this card because it's going to be really cool. So we have this little hello. Now we're going to take our inside piece in this. And so this piece right here was our leftover. We're going to add this to the bottom. Then we're going to stamp on the inside as well for the, we're going to use, so this is the leftover piece. And then we're going to take this stamp set, which I showed you yesterday. It's called Sunny Sentiments. And we're going to stamp on the inside a happy hello to you. And I'll show you in just a second where this is in the big book. We're going to use this one. I use this one on another card also. And I'm using that black. You could use a pink too, or, well, any of the colors. I'm going to do black though. And I'm going to stamp, there's fuzz there, right there, like that. Go ahead, add your glue down, cover this up, wipe this off, and then we will stick this on the inside like this. And there is our card. Oh wait, we're not quite done. We're going to take the iridescent rhinestones. You're going to get a whole package of these in that stamp camp, the Valentine's Day one. We're going to add 3 of these to the card. We're going to add one here, one little one here, and a medium one up here. Now we're done with the card. So now here is our card, and it says hello and then a happy hello to you. So there's card number 1. I hope you like it, and let me know what you think of that one. All right, now we should be moving right along. The first card took a little while because I was explaining all the other upcoming stuff too. Okay, so for our next card, we are going to use the same stamp set, and this is in our regular annual catalog, and it's on page 38, and it's down here, and it's $20. And I saw this yesterday. I saw the one that said, thought you could use some sunny thoughts today, and thought that would be perfect with that rainbow paper you can get for free. So anyway, I pulled out, and we're going to use, I made a card with it, so I'll show you that later. But that's where that is. This is a $20 stamp set. And what we're going to do with it is we're going to take those circles, these circles, remember we punched out, we're going to use these on a card. And then let me grab these pieces here. So we're using Just Jade for our card base. We have a about a 2-inch circle in just white. And then another piece of Just Jade in 5 1/4 by 4. So those are the pieces you need. We're going to be using a Just Jade ink pad. This is one of our ink colors that will be retiring. And oh, the other thing we do need is that Ladybug stamp set. And I'm going to be using these tiny little dots here. So I'm going to get those out first. And you could use any little like type of background stamp that you want. But I just saw those little dots and I thought, oh, those will be perfect for what I want. So go ahead and fold this in half. And then open up your ink pad. We really need like a really small block. And we're going to, I'm just going to stamp a few of these little dots in the background here. See, I'm getting, when you get ink on your block like that, because the block is too big, just wipe it off so it won't like get all over your card and make you mad because it got all over. And we'll put one more right there. So the middle is going to have our little circle, so I'm not stamping that because it'll just get covered up anyway. Okay, so we have that. Now we're going to stamp. I'm going to use this one, a happy hello to you, which we just used. Hopefully I cleaned it off good enough because I don't have my chamois. Oh, my chamois is literally right in front of me. I actually took care of it. So we're going to stamp this right here like that. See, it's right in front of me. Okay, so clean that off. Oh, that's so much nicer now that it's cleaned. I'll have to go back and clean my Ladybug stamps. Okay, so we're done with that. Sunny sentiments for right now. We're done with our Hello Ladybug. We use little dots. And now this list, like I said, this card is so fast. We're going to take this layer and we're going to just take the bigger circle. Remember, this was about a 2.5-inch circle that we punched out. Add some glue, stick this down like that pretty side paper with the little gold. Then we're going to take the 1 3/4-inch circle that we punched out. We're going to do the opposite side. I'm just going to pop this over here. We're going to take our happy hello. And look, I'm using the last piece of this sheet of dimensionals. But guess what? Have no fear. I have a brand new sheet right here to take out. And we're going to add this down. And then we're going to stick this over here. So this is just basically, I wanted to use up all of the pieces of that 1 4x6. I was not one thing went to waste on that piece. So think about all the other cards you can make with the other patterns as well. So we're going to pop this layer up, put it on our card, and then to finish it off, we have the basic twine. It comes in like the black, the white, the smoky slate, a crumb cake. I think it's $11. You get all of them. So this is just the white. So we're just making a little bow. You guys know I love my threads and I love ribbons and rhinestones. So if you're new to me, you will find that out pretty quick, and I'll try to convert you if you don't like those. And no, you don't have to use them if you don't like them, but I just like them. Okay, so we made a little bow. We're just going to stick that on right there. And then we're going to go back into those pretty little gems. And we're going to add three of those to our cards. They always say odd numbers are more appealing to the eye. So I usually do 3 or 5 when I do my gems. And then there is that. So here is, see how fast this one is? A happy hello. And so that's really fun. And then here's this one right here. So this you could send anytime to anyone. All right, so now we have 2 cards done. I have 2 more to do. Okay, our next card that we're gonna make is using this stamp set right here. So this is one that you can get for free with a $50 order. It is the Chasing Butterflies. Let me show you where this one is at in our Sale-A-Bration book. It's on page 6 right there, and there's just some cute samples with it. This one is just only using the little butterflies in there, and then this one is using that. So what we're gonna do is, this card came to me kind of on a fluke. So obviously I've been making Valentine's Day stuff because of that stamp camp. So I had a bunch of little hearts on my desk. And then I had this template here that I used to make an otter card, which I can show you the otter card. So I made this little template to do a little sponging, which we're going to use a blending brush. And we're going to use Balmy Blue ink. And I did that with the otter card. And anyway, I had like these little hearts on my desk. So that's where this card came about. So this piece measures 5 1/8 by 3 7/8. So it's kind of a funky measurement. And then what I did is I made a second one, and I took that about a 2.5-inch circle, punched it out, and then you have a little template here. So cut out another piece the same. And I'm going to open up our Balmy Blue ink pad. And we're going to use this blending brush. Now these you get 3 in a package. I have one for like blue, for all my blues, for pinks, for oranges, yellow. So I have one kind of for every shade of color, not every blue or every pink, but every like just one for blues and pinks. You can wash these out and let them dry, but who has time for that? Not me. But you can do that too. So I'm looking for a scrap of paper. What you do is I'm just going to put this in my ink. Make sure this is lined up really good. I'm going to go off on my paper, and then I'm just going to lightly swirl this around to add color in just this circle. You can go heavy-handed if you want it more darker or however much you want. So this is here. Hi Val, thanks for hopping on tonight. So there is that. Then when you lift this off, make sure you don't have ink on your finger, like I do. You have just this circle in the background, so that's pretty cool. Now I did this card with the otters kind of the same way. See that circle? So that's why I had this piece laying out, so I reused it anyway. Okay, so we're done with the blue now. So next up, we have a real red card base, and then I have a piece of Balmy Blue that measures 5 1/4 by 4. And then I have these 5 little red hearts. Now the red hearts are from this right here, the bundle I'm using for my stamp camp, this Sweetheart Dies. And there is this long one right here. You can cut out so many hearts. There's several hearts in there. So just cut out 5 of these little hearts. And then you're also going to want a little 1/2-inch strip of red. Okay, so we're going to take the girl right here with her butterfly net, and we are going to take that out. And I'm stamping it in Memento black ink again. And I have a bigger block here. And we're going to ink this up. I'm starting to get really messy here. Ink this up. If you just hopped on, I'll show you all of the cards if you missed the first one. So just stick with me. I'll show you them all later. Now, I don't care if the net goes in that circle, but I don't really want her face. I don't care if her hair does either, because I'm going to color her hair brown. But I'm going to try to stamp it kind of so at least her face isn't in there, because I don't want her face to be blue. So stamp this. Okay, it did pretty good. So there we have that. Then we're going to, I need to clean this off. I'm going to chamois real quick. We're going to do a little bit more stamping. We're going to take like this little grass piece. I'll show you in just a second. And we're going to put this underneath her feet like that. Kind of grounds her a little bit. And then we're going to need the sentiment. So for the sentiment though, we'll do that in just a second. So we're going to color her in really, really quick. This is a really easy card to color in. So I have Old Olive, and I'm going to just add a little bit of color to the ground there. With my, these are the Stampin' Blends. And then I have light crumb cake. I want a dark crumb cake and ivory, but I don't know if I see that. Oh, here's the ivory. So I'm going to use that for her skin tone. her little legs, her neck, don't forget the neck, and then color in her face. I was counting today. I have been so busy since I started feeling better. Since last Friday, I have designed, guess how many projects I have designed since last Friday? Actually, I should let people guess that. If anyone gets the exact number, I'll give you a prize because I just think that's crazy. Let me know what you think. How many like cards and projects I've made since last Friday. Okay, so then we have her ivory. And now we're going to go in. I wanted dark crumb cake. I wanted her hair to be really dark. So I use dark crumb cake, but now this one is going to be dark soft suede. I see 15. Oh, come on, you guys, 15. Oh, I see other. Oh, there's a lot of numbers. 35, 17, 25, 52. Oh, Marsha, you have a lot of faith in me. 30, 10, 28, 100. Wow, Peggy. 18, 20, 97, 55, 57, 43. Okay, I don't see the exact number yet. Some of you are pretty close, though. It's not 100 or 80. Okay, Betsy, you're very close. Okay, Debbie, you got it. 38. Debbie, is it Standifer? Your name just like popped off. 38 projects is what I did. Some of you have a lot of faith in me. Anyway, I've made 38 projects since Friday. So not even a week. 38 different cards and or boxes. It's been a lot. So message me your address, Debbie, and I will mail you out a prize. That's kind of fun. Okay, I'm coloring her hair. Could, again, color this however you want. So so last week I designed my stamp, well, I did my stamp camp this week. I did my card club. I did my virtual class. I did the cards for today. I've done some cards for my team meeting. And like, these are all things I come up with all on my own. So man, I've been a creating machine anyway. So I usually do design probably some months over 100 projects a month. So, and the month is not over. I still have more to do. So I love it though. I love what I do. Okay, so now our hair is colored in. You can take your color lifter and, highlight it, whatever you want. This one, her hair is a lot darker than my original one. Then I'm going to take real red, and only because that is here. So, and actually, 12 projects a week is a lot. If you do 12 projects a week, that is a lot of cards. So I am not trying to some of you had 10 or whatever, 12. That is a lot. I just had so many things to get caught up on since I didn't feel good over Christmas that I had to crank out a lot of things in a few days. So I'm not trying to be snarky or anything anyway. Or I don't know what the word is, but hopefully you know what I mean. I didn't mean that in a negative or bad way when I said that. I was just trying to get you guys closer to the number. Okay, so here we go. And then I like to just go over these lines like so. You can, highlight her dress. Okay, so there we have that. Now we're done coloring. So there's that. What we're going to do is, this is just going to have the tiniest border. And then the sentiment says, "You make my heart happy." So I was looking at the stamp set, and then I saw these hearts on my desk. Look at, there's a pink one, and there's a misty moonlight one. I have all different color of these. There's so many hearts on my desk anyway. There's a big white one. And so that's what made me, okay, this stuck before I had it down straight. That's what made me think of this anyway. So I am going to line this up straight and lay this down. So we have this. Now we're going to take our little red hearts, and she's going to be catching the hearts in her little net, like so. She could catch butterflies, or we're doing this little fun one, something like that. Before I glue them down though, we're going to do our sentiment, and I have a red strip here, and because it's red, black would show up, but what else would show up? White. He embossed in white. So I'm gonna, since I already did it once, we're gonna do it again. So we're going to just stamp this. You do it in your Versamark, and I hope I did it straight. I can't. I'm gonna do it again on the back. It kind of went, I could tell as soon as I like kind of wiggled it. Hopefully my head isn't stuck in the view. So this set is so cute, so cute. Grab your white embossing powder again, and this will just take a minute also. And it'll make that, it'll just make it, don't do what I did. I'm always showing you things not to do, right? Probably some of you still do them. At least I hope. I hope I'm not the only one that just flings embossing powder all over. Thankfully, most of it got caught in the lid. There is a little bit on my table. All right. So after you do that, then we're going to heat set this with our heat tool. And it's going to turn shiny and bubbly all again. Okay, so there's that. Now if it would focus, come on. It's not gonna focus. So I wanted to do this first so I could place my hearts. So I'm gonna trim this down, and then I'm gonna cut this at an angle. Then I'm gonna put this down first so I know where to put my hearts anyway. So here's that, really pretty. I need a dimensional or two to go on the back. And look at the back, got some powder on it too and embossed a little bit. So there's this. And I'm looking at my sample so I can see. I put this kind of up here, like to the edge. Okay, then I took my Tombow liquid glue. You could use your mini glue dots as well. I'm going to put this heart right in her net, like she caught it. And then, so kind of like the rhinestones, I did 5 hearts, kind of the same reasoning. I'm going to put one here. And then we'll put one up here. This is not my favorite glue because I always get my fingers so sticky. And then we'll put one up here. So the next card is pretty quick too. I got one more card to show you. Okay, so here are these hearts. And I'll put the last one on over here. Just like that. And you can, it's kind of hard to see, but the little blue circle is in the back anyway. So then go ahead and add your adhesive. You could have already stuck this down. And we're going to add this to our card. So see, I have all these other hearts to use for something else. And there is our card. You make my heart happy. And that little girl is just so cute. And there she is there with a little bit lighter hair. And so that is our card there. Okay, we have one more card. Can you stick around for one more card? And then I'll show you all of them. And you can tell me your favorite of the night. Also, let me know in the comments what stamp sets and or bundles do you want me to feature in the next month and a half or 2 months. I would love to know. I actually have quite a few of them now. We have, you know, Sale-A-Bration. We have the other catalog. Thank you also for sharing. But yeah, let me know what you guys like. Okay, our last card for tonight is going to be also using Balmy Blue. This is our card base. And it's I already folded it in half. And then I have the rainbow paper, which I used yesterday, and there's little sunshines on the back. This is 4 inches by 3 inches, and I have Misty Moonlight 4 1/4 by 3 1/4. So we're going to layer those together. And then I took the Hippo and Friend dies, and I have this label in basic white right here. And then we're going to be using this stamp set. This stamp set is one you can get for free with a $100 order, and it has so many words in it. Like anything you can think of is almost in here. There's sympathy, hello sunshine, thanks for brightening up my day. That's what we're going to use. There's happy birthday, congratulations, thinking of you. I couldn't wait for a special occasion. Where is this? There was one in here that was, I have something for you, best wishes, hey boo, good luck, thanks, just a little hi from me. The thing I like about you is everything. Hang in there. This one says you're holding it. It's okay to feel the feels. Where would I be without a friend like you? Okay, I pretty much said, oh, just a card to say you're amazing. That's the one I was looking for. So anyway, this is an awesome stamp set. You get it free with a $100 order. We are going to use the one that says, thanks for brightening up my day. And so we need Misty Moonlight ink. This is going to go together really, really fast. We're going to take the stamp set, the Misty Moonlight ink, which is also, I believe, is this in color that's going out this year? I can't remember. And we're going to stamp this on this label here, like so. Okay, I see a lot of your comments. Thank you. Yeah, I want to know what you want to see cards created with. And if you're watching on YouTube, leave me a comment too and let me know. And if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, it's just Owl Star Stampers. Go over there. There's a couple hundred videos on there. Check it out. Subscribe. Give it a thumbs up. I appreciate it so much. All right, we're done with that. And then I forgot. We do have to stamp one more thing. We need that yellow, that crushed curry. And I have a scrap of white here. So just a little scrap of white, and we're going to take in another stamp set. So the Kite Delight, you know, I showed you 4 cards. This is the add-on to the retreat for $25, and you get the stamp set and the 4 cards. We're going to use the sun from there. And I'm sorry, I'm trying not to cough. We're going to take the crushed curry, and we're going to ink this up and stamp this on a scrap, like so. And then we're gonna take your, sorry, my hair got in the way, Daffodil Delight, oops, and color that in really quick. So I will go through your comments and read all the ones you're suggesting, and then I will use that for the next couple weeks anyway, and maybe my card club too. So color that in. The Daffodil Delight is a little bit lighter than the crushed curry, so you can see the outline really well there. The Heart and Home, I am doing a whole winter retreat on, so I love that one. That one, we have a whole retreat focused on that. So then go ahead and fussy cut this sun out. Oh, Lisa, yeah, you just moved. She said her craft room wasn't packed up. She wishes she wasn't. I forgot. Yeah, you had mentioned you were moving. I hope you got, I sent you a package, Lisa, in the end of December. I hope you got it because I don't know if I have your new address or not. Actually, I just thought of that when you said that. So hopefully it arrived. Okay, we're cutting this out, almost cut out. And so there's probably a sun in some other stamp sets too, but the kite one I just had out because I just designed those cards. And so there's our little sun. And now we're going to put this card together. So go ahead and take your, again, this pack of paper you can get free with a $50 order. It is my favorite pack in the Sale-A-Bration. There's a couple packs, that Marvelous, Simply Marvelous, and the Daffodil, which I will be using. I just am on a rainbow and sunshine kicks right now. Then we're going to take that Bumblebee gingham ribbon, and this is what you get for free with at least a $50 order, and then you'll get the 4 make and takes, and you'll get a Sale-A-Bration. So I have been seeing a lot of my demonstrator friends, and they offer, you know, other things too. And I haven't seen anyone offer as much as I do. So just a little FYI, nothing, not to knock them, but you can get a lot of stuff. And I just did that because it's Sale-A-Bration. And that's fun. I always do my virtual classes where you get the make and takes free with a $30 order. And then you get a free embellishment with a $50. But right now, because of Sale-A-Bration, you also get a Sale-A-Bration item too. So that is just an extra thing. And then if you do 100, you can do the level 2 or 250, 2 level 1. So just a really fun time to be placing your orders and everything. Okay, we wrapped that around like that. And then we're going to put this on our card, popped up. Now, I made another version of this too, so I'll show you. I'm not going to make it, but I'll show you. It's very, very similar. And I'm going to peel these backings off. So, and then anyone can get the tutorial as long as you're on my email list. It went out this morning, and it'll be in the email tomorrow morning too. So you'll get the tutorial for yesterday's make and takes, everybody on my email list. Just make sure you download it or print it off or whatever you do. So there's that. Then we take our label. We already stamped. We're going to pop that up. Oh, you were in Florida for a few weeks, so you haven't, it hasn't been delivered yet. Okay. Okay, so we're going to take this, and this is going to go here. Then we're going to take that sun, and we're going to pop that up here. See, I didn't make this card. I just had all the pieces kind of in my head. So hopefully it would look okay. So there's that. And then because tonight I just stuck with the the new iridescent rhinestones, we're going to add a few of those. I'm going to put the sun back in the kite set. So this fun little kite set. And I'm going to take these little jewels, and I'm going to add 3 of them on here. We'll do that one, and we'll do this one, and one of these little ones. We'll put this one, we'll put it in the sun, or it's stuck to my finger. Okay. So there's that. Oh, Mary, I see that you called me last night, so I can call you back. I was busy last night. So here is the card. I was typing tutorials last night is what I was doing. I turned my phone off so I wouldn't get distracted. So there's that card. Thanks for brightening my day. Now this is a Sale-A-Bration set, the $100 one with all of the fun sentiments. And there's the card. We use the sun from the kite set. Here is the stamp set we used right here in the Sale-A-Bration. It's called Special Moments, and you get it free with a $100 order. It's a level 2. And then here's the other card I made. So it's very, very similar. I use the sun, But I use that, the one we use, A Happy Hello to You. This one right here, thought you could use some sunny thoughts. So what I did is, this is the scalloped and contour dies. I just did a bigger background, and then I did navy. And then the inside of this one, I stamped the sun and used a strip of that paper there. So this is like another version of this card. So if you hopped on late, let me show you all 4 cards. So we just made this one right here. And then we did this one, You Make My Heart Happy. This is another Sale-A-Bration one with the Catching Butterflies stamp set, a level 1. And then our first card, we used the Ladybug, which I don't know what it's called. I don't know the names yet. This cute little Ladybug with the new paper. And the inside, we use that Happy Hello again. So there's that one. And then we punched out of the paper 2 circles from this. And then we used the scrap, remember, on the inside. And then we made this card right here. So there is that one. So we have a variety of cards tonight. And I hope you loved them all. So don't forget, you can still get your orders in to get those other set of make and takes that I showed you by Friday. They are these ones. This one, this one, this one. Now again, you can substitute different stamps if you don't have it in this one. So these are the make and takes you can get for free. And then don't forget, if you want to take the Owlette Card Club, we're doing rainbow cards. You can take it as a one-time class or join. And these are just really cheerful, uplifting cards that we're going to make for the card club. And my stamp camp, that registration is going on too. So we're doing the 8x8. All these boxes, it's backwards, all these cards, 8 different projects. And then there is the Kite add-on class that you can do as well. I love this one. So that's what I have for you tonight. So a lot of stuff, a lot of cards that we made and went over. And so if any of you have any questions, let me know. If any of you want to join my team, there's a special, you get 2 free stamp sets on top of the $99 starter kit, and you pick out 125. I'd love to have you join my team. Let me know if you have questions about that. I have links on my blog, Owl Star Stampers, if you need anything like that or want to join. So thank you for joining me tonight. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. And I will be back before next Wednesday because I'm going to be making that sampler with you, showing you how to put it together in some of the boxes. And I know that if you have not signed up for that yet, you're going to want to. And just know I do have a limit on that, and it'll be cut off. So get in on it while it's still open. I think last time I checked, it was about half sold out anyway. So I will see you in a few days, everyone. Bye. Oh, I forgot to put the host code up again. Sorry. Here's the host code. Before I log off for good, here's the host code if you want to get your orders in for the virtual class for the free make and takes and to get the ribbon for your thank you gift. Okay, now, since it's been up there for a second, now I will say goodbye and see you in a few days. Bye, everyone.